Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Finally. Yeah, I'm not dead, believe it or not. And, with that, I don't have any ideas. So, this is what we're playing. I'm aware of the year. It is in fact 2022. I realize that. But I recently got back into this because, there's Star Wars in it now. And, you know, you show me Star Wars and I'm sad, you know? But aside from that, it's good to be back. I was moving for a while and there was just a lot of complication with everything that was going on. I wasn't able to sit down and record properly until now, but now I am. So we're back. And I'm playing this because while yes, I am back, all of the games I want to play right now, I'm already like part of the way through them. And I just don't want to play through half of those games again for the channel, you know, to get a fresh start on them from like halfway through the game. It just seems pointless. So this is what we're doing. Ooh, very good texture loading there. It's cool. Very sexy.
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna be working on my dailies, which I actually didn't check. I don't even... Is tall grass just like anywhere? Store health with produce and search those. Okay, I need to get over there then. This game in zero build because A, I'm bad at it, and B, I just don't find the game fun when there's building. It's part of the reason that I started playing the game again is because I heard that they added a mode where you didn't have to use the building, and that enticed me into playing the game because my hands just don't get it. Like, I don't know. To be fair, I've never really tried to get into the building too terribly much, but there's just something about the building function in this game that my hands don't get. And settings and shit you can apply in order to make it easier for you. But, oh, excuse me, that was gross. I don't know. I just don't particularly care. There's nothing in here. It's like we're at a point... Oh, that was cool. We're at a point in the game's lifespan where, like, it doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't matter how good I get. There's always probably just gonna be someone that's better than me. Because we are so far into the game at this point, or into the people that have been playing the game. I mean, the game has been out for so long. I was about to waste this, forgive me, just because I... Hello. I'm cracked. What am I talking about? I'm bad at the game. Literally goated. Hey, hit a milestone. Looks like experience is supercharged right now, which is pretty cool. I didn't even know that when I signed on. Is there any manner of consistency to supercharges? Because it really seems like there's not. Oh yeah, also to those of you who may not have been following this game up until this point, yeah, there are like pop culture characters in this game now. Like a lot of them, as I'm sure you're able to tell at this point by the fact that I am playing as fucking Boba Fett. Specifically, Book of Boba Fett. Which I was a little surprised that this was the specific model that they put in the game. I'm just running around looking for shit, don't mind me. Yeah, I was a little surprised that this was the model that they chose to put in the game, because it seems like nobody liked Book of Boba Fett. I did. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it. I liked watching his character grow. But at the same time, yeah, I was really surprised that they added his model in the game, because it didn't seem like anybody liked the show. Which, you know, I'm I'm honestly all for Tim Morrison getting to play a part in Star Wars again. Like, anything that allows him to be a vehicle to do so, I'm cool with it, man. Because I love Tim Morrison so much, for those of you who don't know. Tamora Morrison, his full name, is the actor who plays... Actually, he doesn't play he doesn't play Boba Fett in anything else, now that I think about it. He's Jango in Attack of the Clones, the second movie, and he's all of the clones that are cloned from Jango. So it only made sense to get him to play Boba once the show came out. Because he's older now, so he's just gonna look like Jango, because he's a clone of him. He's an unaltered clone given, but still. So it only made sense to get him to play the character again. And he has, to my understanding, ever since Attack of the Clones, he's just been like, yeah, put me back in Star Wars. I want to be in Star Wars again. Which, you know, power to him. I love the guy. I think he does a great job as Jango in that movie. The movie gets a lot of hate for no fucking reason. It's a really good Star Wars movie. It's one of my favorites, personally. Does this count as tall grass? This is a bush. It does not. Does not count, by the way. Although, those shield mushrooms that I ate did count as restoring health with produce. Oh, hey, man. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Oh, you were in that car. Cool, man. What's up, bro? Oh, get shot. Jason did it. What the fuck kind of username is that? Oh, man. On God? For real? Just like that? Shit. Wait. Don't use that. Use this. Because I need to restore health using the produce. Okay. That's a decent amount to be at. Actually, I can use this, and then I can take this. Okay. So then... Where? Where is that even happening? Oh! I'm like terrified for my life right now. That was insane. So much shit just happened to me. And I fucking survived all of it. Yeah. Fucking hell. I can't even remember what I was talking about. That shook me up so bad. Is the XP boost over? It looked like it is. It's so inconsistent, I swear. Seems like every time I log on, it's active for like 5 minutes and then it's gone. I don't know how it works. Dude, my upstairs neighbors are so loud. I live in an apartment complex. Dear God. They are so fucking loud. It's kind of crazy. Also, I'm sorry. I just realized I'm being decently quiet for being like a YouTuber, you know? For being someone who's supposed to entertain you. I just need to get back in the swing of things, you know? I say you know a lot. In case you hadn't gathered that yet. What qualifies as tall grass in this game? Because my objective is to hide in tall grass for 10 seconds, but I don't quite know what qualifies as tall grass. One would assume it's just tall grass. But is that hiding? Oh, I thought I needed to get away from the storm there for a second. I was like, how the fuck did I miss that? Was I talking about Attack of the Clones before that happened? I think I was. How I like that movie. Yeah, that is what I was talking about. I was talking about Attack of the Clones. I stand by that though. I like that movie a lot. It's got Django, it's got Zam. It's got Hayden Christensen's really bad acting. Admittedly. I like Hayden Christensen a lot. I like him the Sith a lot, the movie after that, which is my favorite of those movies. Every Star Wars movie. It's my favorite. Which, it seems like in recent years, the prequels have kind of died down in terms of being the movies to shit on, which is cool. Because I feel like now that the sequels are out, everyone can shit on those. So that's kind of what everybody's doing now. I don't think this is working. This isn't even like grass. This is leaves. It's been more than 10 seconds at this point. The hell's that sound? Oh, it's the boar. Because now that the sequels are out, everyone's shitting on those, which is undeserved, admittedly. I think there's a lot that's really good about those movies. Don't get me wrong, there is stuff I don't like about those movies. It is my personal opinion that Rise of Skywalker is dog shit. Can't stand that movie. There's tall grass. Beautiful. Yeah, I really, really don't like Rise of Skywalker. I think that's a really bad movie. But, Force Awakens I really like. And I like most of The Last Jedi. I will admit I don't like all of The Last Jedi. I think them killing off Snoke was pretty weird. I like that they killed off Snoke. But, I mean, I think the weirdest part about that movie is what they did after it. Because Rian Johnson left them with a decent amount to work with. That was insane, by the way, what I just did. I did not expect to pull that off as well as I did. But I think my problem with the sequel trilogy is just what they did after Rian Johnson's movie. So what I can say, I think, is that my problem with the sequel trilogy is not the movies themselves, it's with J.J. Abrams. Because there are some things that J.J. Abrams can do right, and he can do very right. He's good at a lot of things. Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. But there are also a lot of things that J.J. Abrams does wrong, and he does just about all of those things wrong that he can find how to do in Rise of Skywalker. Because after The Last Jedi, right, Snoke is dead. Kylo is still there. But instead of making Kylo the main antagonist, he just resurrects Palpatine from out of nowhere somehow. Like, the characters in the movie say that Palpatine returned somehow. What the fuck? And it's like, sure, that explanation, like that dialogue, that would be fine if it was like something that the audience understood about the characters. But the audience doesn't understand it either. It's never explained. What the fuck just happened? Refrain. Whoa, hello. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, there we go. Okay, damn. Pretty decent run, though, in terms of, like, just generally. That was not a terrible game. But yeah, what I was saying, I just have a problem with JJ, because... Oh, right, what I was saying about Palpatine, the whole thing with that is, like, the audience isn't even explained. They don't even mention to the audience how he came back. Like, what the fuck? and he sends out a speech to the galaxy, which isn't even in the movie. In fact, it only exists in this game. So that's pretty fucking crazy that that was a choice that they made. There's just a lot about that movie that I really don't like. No! I would play that, because that's the funny dance. That's the gritty. But, I don't want to get content ID'd. Just wasn't in my plans today, and I don't plan on putting it in my plans. So, yeah. Because no matter how small your channel is, YouTube can still content ID your ass. I think that's going to be it for today. I think that was a pretty decent game to showcase. I talked about mostly Star Wars now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.